Hey, welcome back to Rooftop Talks. This video is going to be a quick follow-up to the last video I made, which was about consolidating what veganism is. For example, I threw out certain things like veganism is not about food, veganism is not about health, veganism is not about the environment. Even just from a rhetorical standpoint, this can help our argument. It can help consolidate this into an ethical argument, which is hard to deny. For example, if someone wants to talk about health, you can steer the conversation with someone who's obsessed with health into ethical veganism by saying, I understand that that's your opinion, that the human body needs this amino acid and you claim that it's only found in animals. If that was not the case, if it turns out that you were proven wrong with that and we could, in fact, live healthy lives on a vegan diet, what would you make of the ethics of choosing to live a vegan lifestyle? Since you would be given the choice, you would have no health reason to not do it. Do you think that it's preferable to live and let live when it comes to sensitive beings that are of a different species to you? That shows how if you as a vegan advocate realize and are cognizant of the fact that veganism is not about diet, you can and will want to steer the conversation back to ethics. Because that's what veganism is. It's an ethical standpoint. It's not a lifestyle. So that was the idea behind the previous video as a summary. But I do anticipate that one way that it will be misinterpreted is by people saying, well, does that mean that you want everyone in the vegan community to be talking about ethics and nothing to do with cooking or fitness or anything like that, or environmentalism? You see, this is the distinction. I think we should consolidate the definition of veganism. However, that does not mean that someone like Nimai Delgado, I hope I pronounced his name right, someone like that who has the body and physique of a Greek god, who is a vegetarian from birth and a vegan of 8 or more years at the peak of physical fitness, and is a fitness expert who is also vegan. As an example, that is not someone who I would suggest comes into the space of ethical discussions. He's doing great where he is with the expertise that he has. And I believe, in fact, that while I want the definition of veganism to be consolidated into something that is coherent, that I think that we can all play our part in this. Just as an example, I have a bunch of recommended channels on my channel homepage, which you can go and look at. And on this list of recommended channels, you will see channels like Cheap Lazy Vegan, Hench Herbivore, Simonette Nutrition, people who form a part of this vegan community, who are vegans, who are doing what they do best. Cheap Lazy Vegan is a great example. Cheap Lazy Vegan doesn't make videos about animal ethics. She makes videos telling you how to, on a very small budget, with very little time, how you can cook vegan meals that taste delicious. That is extremely valuable to the vegan movement. And I would not want her to change that. And what I'm saying is all of these different people with different skills, different abilities, they're all really important to the movement. And it would be a suggestion, if you want to contribute something and help the animals, do it by doing the thing that you're really good at, you know? It's just important that when it comes down to it, that the underlying ethical principle, the foundation on which you're doing it, is understood as being deontological, rights-based veganism, and having that understanding, I think that's important. For us to make this movement work on behalf of the animals, we're going to need to infiltrate all parts of society, everywhere. We need infiltration everywhere. I want to see vegans in parliament doing politics. I want to see vegans at the Olympics, and we have been seeing vegans at the Olympics, and that's fantastic, proving the hate is wrong. We want to see vegans on the front cover of fitness magazines. We want to see vegans doing amazing things for charity. We want to see vegans becoming CEOs of major corporations. We want to see vegans at the marketplace, at the market stalls, selling vegan products. Anything you can think of. We got to infiltrate. We got to spread the influence of veganism. The animals are depending on us to do that, and the best way we can do that is by each of us advocating for the animals in the way that we're good at, you know? I wouldn't say I'm the best at talking. You don't see all the stuff that is cut out of these videos, but I can talk. I have a background in making YouTube videos, editing YouTube videos. It's one of my competencies. I can knock these videos out pretty quickly, and I've identified a gap in the YouTube space where I think these videos can fill that gap and that can be valuable, right? For me, it's about communication. That's something that I've found I can do. But maybe for you, if you're like Kendrick Farris and you can clean and press 200 pounds above your head and you've been a vegan for many years, I mean, that guy's a fucking badass. Someone like Kendrick Farris, by being himself, by doing what he's really good at, he is an incredible asset for the vegan movement. Because if someone says, well, all vegans are weaklings, I can just bring up my phone and I can just be like, this is Kendrick Farris. He's in the USA Olympic team for weightlifting. He's a vegan. He doesn't use animal products at all. Whatever your latest max record is in the gym, he can probably lift double. So as someone like me who's talking to people on the streets, just having that name you can call up. Even someone plant-based like Lewis Hamilton. I mean, I don't know if Lewis Hamilton really is down with ethical veganism, probably not. But he sticks to a plant-based diet. So I can just say, well, Lewis Hamilton. I can just say the name, Lewis Hamilton. And that works pretty well, you know? Because, yeah, what we're trying to prove is that vegans can do everything non-vegans can do. And of course, we want to prove that with our actions as well as our words. We got to walk the walk as well as talk the talks. And the other component to this is that if you are a vegan and you are in a position of influence, or you're in a position where you are very successful, you're doing really well at what you're doing, I'm not saying you need to shout it from the rooftops, but maybe just disclose the fact that you are in fact a vegan. That in itself is tremendous for fighting these misconceptions about veganism that are still prevalent today, even though we're in 2024. That's all I wanted to say for this follow-up video. I'll have another proper video out very soon. Goodbye.
Wait! Hey! You better find yourself someplace to hide and keep praying nobody ever finds you.
Try these on.
Look, you crazy mother.
Put these on.
Hey! Stay away from me!
I'm telling you, you dumb son of a... I'm giving you a choice. Either put on these glasses or start eating that trash can.
Come on. Come on!
Come on! I don't want to fight. Stop it!
No!
Put on the glasses. Put them on. I'm sorry. Look at them, they're everywhere!
Maybe they can see Alley 5th and Spring.
Now hold on. You ain't the first son of a bitch to wake up out of their dream.